Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, I'm going to guide you through how to write a Band 9 essay for IELTS Writing Task 2. In this lesson, we'll focus on an agree or disagree essay. I'll first give you a sample question, then show you how to decide whether you agree or disagree with the statement, how to generate supporting ideas, and finally, we'll write a Band 9 answer together. Are you ready? Let's get started. Here's an example of a typical IELTS Writing Task 2 question. A high salary is far more important than job satisfaction. Do you agree or disagree? Provide relevant examples and write at least 250 words. When you're given a question like this, the first step is to carefully understand what it's asking. Most IELTS questions include a statement followed by instructions. Here, you need to decide whether you agree or disagree with the statement and support your opinion with relevant examples. This is a classic agree or disagree type of question. Unlike questions that ask, to what extent do you agree or disagree, this one gives you just two clear options. You either agree or disagree completely. You can't sit on the fence here. Your opinion must be clearly stated. Here's a Band 9 essay structure for this type of question. The first paragraph is your introduction, where you paraphrase a statement and clearly present your opinion. Then you'll write body paragraph 1, which gives your first supporting reason, followed by body paragraph 2, which gives your second reason. Lastly, you'll write a conclusion where you summarize your main points. Now let's decide your opinion. Do you agree or disagree with the statement? You have two options. You could fully agree that a high salary is more important than job satisfaction, or you could completely disagree. Will your choice of opinion affect your score? No. Your opinion itself won't impact your band score as long as you argue logically and avoid offensive language. What should you do if you're unsure of which opinion to take? Simply choose the side for which you can think of more supporting ideas. Supporting ideas are reasons that back up your opinion and make your argument stronger. Let's brainstorm supporting ideas for both opinions. If we agree that a high salary is more important, we could argue that financial security provides a sense of stability and peace of mind, which can outweigh job dissatisfaction. Another idea could be that a high income allows people to enjoy a better lifestyle, including more leisure activities and opportunities. On the other hand, if we disagree and say that job satisfaction is more important, we could argue that enjoying your work leads to better mental health and long-term career success. Also, people who love their jobs are generally more productive, which can eventually lead to higher pay anyway. Additionally, feeling fulfilled in your work makes it easier to overcome challenges and maintain motivation. For this essay, we'll choose the second opinion. Job satisfaction is more important than a high salary. Once we've chosen our stance and generated supporting ideas, it's time to start writing. We'll begin with the introduction. The introduction should be written in 2 sentences. The first sentence paraphrases the statement, and the second sentence states whether you agree or disagree. Let's write it together. The original statement is, a high salary is far more important than job satisfaction. We need to paraphrase this so it's not copied word for word. You can use expressions like, it is often argued that, or some believe that. Here's my version of the first sentence. It is often claimed that having a well-paying job is more important than finding satisfaction in the work itself. Now, for the second sentence, we'll clearly state our opinion. Since we disagree with the statement, here's what I've written. I strongly disagree with this view and believe that job satisfaction is far more valuable than a high salary. In this way, we've successfully introduced our essay. Now, let's move on to the body paragraphs, where we'll develop our argument. In body paragraph 1, we'll introduce our first reason for disagreeing. You can start with firstly or first of all. Here's my first sentence. First of all, job satisfaction leads to better mental health and overall well-being, which cannot be replaced by money. Next, we need to explain this in more detail. Think of it as if the examiner has no background knowledge of the topic. Here's how I've written the explanation. While a high salary might provide temporary happiness, people who dislike their work often experience stress and burnout. On the other hand, enjoying your job can lead to lower stress levels and greater life satisfaction. Now, let's provide an example to support this point. Remember, you can use personal examples, examples from history, or even made-up examples as long as they are relevant. Here's my example. For instance, many teachers choose their profession not for the financial rewards, but because they find great fulfillment in helping students succeed, which improves their mental health and well-being over time. Lastly, we'll summarize the paragraph to reinforce our point. Therefore, job satisfaction plays a crucial role in maintaining both physical and mental health, making it far more important than earning a large salary. That's body paragraph 1. Now let's write body paragraph 2, where we'll introduce our second reason for disagreeing. We'll start with secondly. Secondly, being passionate about your work often leads to greater success and productivity in the long run. Now we'll expand this point further. People who love what they do are more likely to stay motivated, work harder, and develop new skills. As a result, they may achieve more in their careers than those who are solely focused on financial rewards. Next, we'll provide another example. This time, let's use a different one. For example, Steve Jobs famously left his lucrative position to pursue his passion for technology, which eventually led to the creation of Apple, one of the most successful companies in the world. Finally, we'll summarize the paragraph. Thus, finding fulfillment in your job can lead to long-term career success and financial rewards, making it more important than simply chasing a high salary. Now that we've written both body paragraphs, it's time for the conclusion. The conclusion can be written in just one sentence. Use phrases like "in conclusion" or "to sum up." Here's my conclusion. In conclusion, I firmly believe that job satisfaction is far more valuable than a high salary, as it leads to better well-being and long-term career success. That's the full essay. You've done a fantastic job following along. In today's highly competitive world, is a high salary more important than job satisfaction? While some argue that a substantial salary is the key to a better life, I strongly believe that job satisfaction holds far more significance and contributes more meaningfully to an individual's long-term success and well-being. First of all, job satisfaction is crucial for maintaining mental health and emotional stability. Although a high salary might provide temporary financial comfort, it cannot offset the stress and discontent that comes from working in a job that one dislikes. For example, Many teachers remain in their profession not because of lucrative pay, but because they find great joy and fulfillment in educating and inspiring students. This sense of purpose allows them to find personal and professional satisfaction despite their relatively modest incomes. Additionally, pursuing a career that aligns with one's passion often results in greater motivation and productivity. This, in turn, can lead to long-term success. People who love their work tend to put in more effort, constantly improve their skills, and produce better outcomes. A prime example is Steve Jobs, who left his well-paid job to follow his passion for technology, eventually building Apple into one of the most successful companies in the world. His story demonstrates that passion can drive success, often more so than financial incentives. In conclusion, while a high salary may be tempting, it is job satisfaction that truly brings lasting benefits. It fosters better mental health, enhances productivity, and leads to long-term career success. Therefore, choosing a job that brings personal fulfillment is far more rewarding than simply chasing a large income. This structure, combined with relevant examples, will help you achieve a Band 9. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.